guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dominique and I'm back with another video. If you're new, make sure to go ahead to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below in the comment section, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend about Life as Dominique Awesomeness channel.
And on we'll go.
Alright, I'm here to give you 10 reasons why you should become a teacher. For sure, some of these points will do kind of apply to you out there, whether you're in Jamaica or not, but some of them really don't. Yeah. No, actually I think my points, they actually apply to everybody out there, because there's no point that is kind of stimulated to only Jamaica alone. So I think this video will help everybody out there, whether or not they are in Jamaica or not, worldwide. So let's go into point number 1. So I'll be looking down in my book, because you know everything I write comes out in my dream big set goals take action book right here. So let's go. First action, job comes with benefits. So in relation to the country here that I'm in, Jamaica, the benefits that we get from teaching are, we get the benefit of, what you call it, pension, right? You get the benefit of pension, you get benefit of putting money towards your home, you get benefit of you're able to join insurance company with a better, what do you call it, a better rates or something like that. Yeah, I think those are the benefits that are on the top of my head right now. In terms of health benefits, no, we don't get free health. We have to sign up through insurance company, life insurance company, to get our own health benefits. So yes, so I think those are the only benefits that we get at the moment right now that I can think of. If you know of some, go ahead, leave it down below in the comment section. Point number 2 on why you should think about becoming a teacher. All right, change lives. So as a teacher, you know, sometimes, you know, you have some students out there where they are just at the bottom at education level. They're just at the bottom, and you just enter their life, and with whatever you're bringing towards them, it's like, you know, you're there with them, you guide them, you teach them, and you see where their life is being changed. It's like them come to school with nothing in their head, and when they're leaving, it's like, you know, you can see where they're leaving with something, like, you know, they learned something, and what they learned came from you. And also too, as well, not just like a day, not just like the reward coming from the day itself, but like in the future. Like, I am teaching Tom. I know Tom does not know anything about school, does not know how to read, and by the end of primary school going to high school, Tom passed for one of the we call it the highest levels of high school, and you're like, whoa, that was an impact of me, you understand? So yeah, point number 3, it kind of relates to what I just said before. See your rewards, intangible rewards. So this would be kind of relating to point number 2. So intangible reward would be like, in the future, you know, Tom passed for the ISI school, Tom did well, and Tom is now here telling you, Miss, you remember XYZ, you taught me this, and I grasped that information, and now I'm a police officer, now I am a principal, now I am a soldier, now I'm a doctor. It's like your whole head bursts open. I'm not in that situation as yet, but I have been in a situation where I've taught students, and I'm like, I can see their progress going on, but I'm not that old as yet to see a student coming back to me. I said, Miss, I'm a doctor, and no, I'm just in the system, but I'm just giving you these points and these tips that I'm pretty sure will help you out there. Point number 4, elevate yourself educationally while you educate others. So what this is basically saying is that You know that education is a learning process that never stops. It does not have a limit. It does not have an age level. Nothing at all. You're never too young to learn. You're never too old to learn. You can be teaching a student something now about nouns, right? And somehow the person who created noun came and said, okay, we're going to add one more thing to the whole what you use to identify a noun, because you know nouns are name of animal, place, things, whatever. So what if they come and say, okay, we're going to say noun is name of what we can use, something out there, right? Sorry, something out there, and you know you're teaching, you're like, okay, I did not know that this applied to nouns, and it's like you're learning. So it's just a process where you're never too old to learn, you're never too young to learn. Just a process where learning is always happening. Respect. As a teacher, respect, you get respect sometimes. Alright, in relation to the country that I am in, respect towards teacher is somewhat a bit low, but sometimes it's somewhat a bit high. So you know you have some parents out there who do respect you as a teacher when you're doing well for their child. Like, you know, they see where the progress is coming on. They see, okay, I sent my child at this school and my child met with Miss Caballero, and Miss Caballero did so much for my child. And you know, from there it's like that teacher, that parent don't leave you out. That parent could see you on the roadside, you a walk and them a drive, and them stop, Miss Caballero, you want a ride? Mr. John, you want a ride? That level of respect. Also in my country, in relation to my country, like when some taxi drivers know that you're a teacher, they let them say, teach, walk one, teach this, teacher want a ride. Well, me kinda used to ride because, you know, ride is kinda the, you know, a lot of people show respect there. Also, another way they do show respect out here in my country is that some persons are saying some things. Well, this is kind of low right now. It's not really like a really high level of respect that is shown in this way. But like some persons know you as a teacher and like they're about to say something and then say, oh my god, the lady that teacher, them not worry say it. You know, somewhere kind of there. So if you are in another country and you get respect in a different way because you're a teacher, you can also leave that down below in the comment section. Point number 6, offer job security. So what this is basically saying that teaching is a job where you can never not want a teacher. The world can never not want a teacher. So no matter how the world is tumbling down, the job of teaching is always needed. For example, the world is struggling through COVID now, right? And teachers are still needed. No matter how everybody else get laid off, teachers now get laid off because what? Students are always there to be taught. So no matter how the world is tumbling down, students will always require education. So that's where job security comes in. International opportunities. So in relation to my country as well, right now I think because of COVID, a lot of teachers aren't really in this field, are really kind of taking on this. But international job opportunities is that we tend to migrate a lot to other countries who need us as teacher, especially because money is being paid more. Also, international opportunities come towards us from countries who value us more than, and when we say us more, I mean because for example, based on my own opinion, I don't think that the country that I am in values teacher enough, because I think we're being underpaid. We're not being paid enough money, and there are countries out there that would pay an arm and a leg to get us in the country, and they value us to the extent that it doesn't matter what you need as a person, they give you the resources to make sure that, you know, your job is being carried out more or better. So yeah, point number 8, good parental attributes. Good parental attributes. So this has to do with you as an individual being a parent. I'm not a parent, but I know I can relate to this point, because I am pretty sure that if my child is going to a school and he or she comes home with a whole lesson that is not being taught well to him or her, I can make relation. Okay, what is this? What is happening? This is not so. And I'm not saying that this will, because sometimes as teachers we think we know more than what your child teach, and like basically I teach them. So I'm not talk about the level one I gonna behave as if you know more than the teacher we are teaching a Pitney, but at least you have an understanding. You're able to help your child. You're able to help them educationally. You're able to help them mentally, physically, emotionally, because you can relate to them based on how they operate, based on how they learn and all of that. You're able to guide them, mold them in a better way. All right. Point number 9, flexible to different levels of education. So as a teacher, even though you do primary education, for example, out here in my country, I do primary education. You can get a job where you are able to teach, where you are teaching early childhood with a primary degree. You can teach early childhood. You can also teach high school, and at some points they do sometimes can employ you as a lecturer. All right. So you're not like on a level where, okay, you do primary, you have to teach primary. No, you're not restricted to that type of thing. You understand? So you're flexible when it comes on to different levels of teaching. And point number 10 has to do with the passion that you have for the job. So this does not have to be a passion where, okay, you wake up every morning and you're like, okay, I'm so happy to go to work, blah, blah, blah. No, honestly no, because waking up has to do with you as a person. And I think I can relate to that, because I'm not the type of person to wake up every morning to be so excited to go and carry out a whole new lesson. No, the passion that I'm talking about is the passion of how you see your children evolving while you're carrying out your job, right? So that's the passion that I'm talking about. So you can see your children just doing better, being better, right? They're getting the information. So you go at school and you plan this whole entire lesson, and you go and you carry it out, and when you see that your children are able to get all the information that you are carrying out, right? It's like for me, I feel so happy, because I know at the end of the day, when my students carry the work for me to mark, I am going to feel good about it. I'm not going to feel as if, okay, me teach them. This is, me teach them, and then I bet them will come with be a foolishness. Like, no, it gives you that whole feeling like you feel happy. Honestly, people, you don't have to love the job to have passion. And when I wrote this point, I was like, passion, do I have a passion? No. Right? So I was like thinking like, do I have a passion? And I'm like, no, I don't have a passion for this job. But when I think about it, now that I'm talking on this point, I'm like, having passion does not mean something that you love to do. It's just how you feel. And I've been in situations where I have my lessons, and the lesson is so exciting, and I go and carry out the lesson, and my students grasp the information, and at the end of the lesson I can evaluate the lesson and say, wow, like it's just that feeling of joy that that the students, they did well, them excelled through whatever you were teaching, and that's just the passion there and I'm talking about. So those are the 10 steps that I have for you on why you should become a teacher. No, I was not here to tell you about anything financially, because if you are not a subscriber, then probably you will not know that I did a video a few days ago on the whole pay relating to being a teacher out here in my country. So you can go check out that video. But if you're from a different country and you have a point where the financial aspect is concerned, you can go ahead and leave that point down below in the comment section. Probably a lot of persons who are watching this video can relate to that point and think about migrating to your country. You never know. We never know. It's just here for us to read, to learn, to share, and all of that. So I'll see you guys in another video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, like this video. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below in the comment section. And if you're always watching, hey, wagwan, big up yourself. It's your girl Dominique, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.